Morning all. I tend to wake up quite early, like 5:30. I'm back into that routine again. So in that case, I usually just get up and get out of the van, go for a walk. And I did a 3-kilometer walk this morning along the Henderson Creek, which is basically a local sort of creek in West Auckland. I'm parked up there for a few nights until the weekend, I think. It's Tui Glen, it's called, NZ MCA camp. It's quite, it's very small, very private, and that's what I like about it. So I do that. I just come out of the swimming pool, as you can see behind me. That's the swimming pool, and I'm heading for breakfast. And breakfast will be at home in the van in the NZ MCA camp. So I'm getting into a bit of a routine again that I'm walking, because in Amsterdam I used to cycle, which is different muscles, to be honest. Thinking about maybe at some stage getting a little folding bike, which doesn't really do well for your fitness, but it does get you around a little bit quicker. But over here in Henderson, I can walk from Tui Glen NZ MCA camp. I can walk everywhere, to the buses, to the shop, to the mall, to the swimming pool, to the parks. So it's basically a perfect spot for us NZ MCA members. Go and try it. There's the massive playground where I used to take my kids to a lot, and it's nice and quiet because it's a school day as well, although we got a long weekend coming up because it's King's birthday this weekend. And these are the chalets that are still remaining. That one's actually been taken over by Casa Brazil, a Brazilian group, and these little chalets over there, and just right in the middle over there is NZ MCA camp, tucked away nice and quietly. And over there goes the bridge to the Henderson Center, and with all the shops, so it's perfect. Yeah, so with the damp weather coming up in New Zealand now, and it's gonna last quite a bit actually, because I remember last year the winter was pretty much 6 months of rain, and everything gets damp, and especially with camper vans, you got to be really careful with the dampness and the weather and the cold. And also because damp also causes mold. And I had my van stored for a bit. At some stage and I had to really go and clean up a few spots where I went like, oh, this is going into the wrong direction. So keep an eye on your, or you know, like your windows and all around it, because you can't escape from them basically, you know, like if and you need to clean it up every once in a while, because if you let it go, you'll get mold, and then it goes into your blankets or whatever, your pillows, whatever, and then you're further away from home, and it's just terrible. And so yeah, in New Zealand it gets like, we get, I don't know the percentage of humidity, but it's phenomenal. So just a warning for everyone, keep an eye on your van, dry the windows with a what do you call it, a cloth or a paper cloth every once in a while, or even daily, because it's gonna hit you, and then it gets easily out of hand with the mold. This is quite a new van. It doesn't matter, it really doesn't matter, mold gets in anything, anywhere. So ventilate your van as much as you can, and just keep it clean, keep the damp out. And by saying that, I'll see you guys next time. Have a good day, and I'm happy to be back on the road again in New Zealand. Follow the travels, yes, because I've got a few little plans there. See you guys later.